regions are already calling us to do the same thing. Not because of the pictograms, but because of the press. No, that's not true. Not true. Not true. Joke. So you saw about the bus that is. Can I point? Yes, the bus that is driving already. Was a big surprise. But even a bigger surprise, this week during Buzzworld, they were presenting their new models, and you can see a hydrogen bus over there with the pictogram. It was in the showroom. Without asking. Very good implementation, I think. So, of course, this is Kurt and his colleague, but this is also important. Local seminars, local conferences. We had a stand over there with some pictograms, with some handouts, how it works, things like that, so that you can explain to people why. Euro NCAP story, that is for later. And this is also coming to us. It's a rescue sheet from an Iveco truck. And without asking, just saying, hey, what do you think about? But without really asking, they sent us the rescue sheet. And it was ISO approved. So very good story. This one is a little bit more difficult because our local government was not really convinced about having this pictogram on the license plate. But I know that other countries are thinking about that. So maybe in a few years Belgium get convinced. I don't know. But we introduced this to the Ministry of Mobility. But it's the story that is going on, and that's the most important. And how can you do that? Okay, you can do that by trying to implement it locally. And we have a lot of information for you. There are leaflets that we are going to distribute at the end of the session. But there is also online a lot of material that is available for you guys. And I thought, okay, if they cannot pronouncing my name, it will be a little bit difficult to understand a movie in Flemish, so I have to talk through it, and maybe I have to provide them with information in their own language. Yes? So we did that. And we have now 3 information packages. Kurt will explain it, but we will also show it by using the CTF website. So basically, you have everything to do what we did. That's the most important thing to do. I have to go further? No. Okay. Oh, it's not done yet. I know that it's time out and we will do a coffee break. No panic. But I want to show how to get the information. That's very important.
Hello, thank you, Mede Tom. Are there people who have a smartphone that you can read this? Try it, scan it, this QR code. And Tom, could you click on also on the link? So is it possible to show one?
No. Okay. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Okay. I'm very sorry for this. You don't see me, but just watch the screen. This is CTF website. CTF website active. Just a Wi-Fi. And you see here in the menu ISO 7840. You click and you come into this post. And what Kurt was trying to do, but I want to keep a little bit onto the schedule, is also there in the information. The most important thing in this post is this chapter. Important information how to implement ISO 17840 in your country. I'm not going to read this because we have no time, but if you scan this and activate it, it's the same thing than clicking on this link on the website. Yep. Okay. Important information for you. You have here example of an ERG card, a rescue sheet, a link to ISO standard, some pictures and a film, promotional info. So it is all working, it is all there. The QR, even a letter that explains how to work with it. And now we are in public transport. I tried to open the Czech example. And we have this in 18 languages. So this is the information package you can use to go to your local public transport organization. And you can explain them with all material what we try to achieve with the standard. A little bit of explanation about the 10 chapters and how you can come to a memorandum for some kind of cooperation. Same if you want to do this with your fire trucks. You get the same information package for the fire chiefs. Try to convince them how to implement the ISO standard. And in the chapter that I showed you before, important information, you will find every kind of possible information that can help you to implement it. This is example of ERG. Good.
No, what we have made this, what is very important, and we are very proud of this. This is the main thing. This is made also by firefighter family. A lot we have made. We have put let's say, can you help us on Facebook? And a lot of firefighters worldwide have said, I want to help. I want to help. Free of charge, I want to help. And this is the nice thing of it. This is, as Tom has said, a standard made by firefighters for the safety of all of us. Thank you very much.
So I understand because Milan is getting nervous. I see it. Yeah, that it is time for the coffee.